Hello, everyone. Welcome to welcome back to Uncommon Wealth in the Commonwealth, Uncommon Wealth 757. I wanted to check in with you guys. I have to provide the weekly predictions list. I wanted to follow up about a few things, and I'm timing myself today. So let's see how well I can do in less than 3 minutes. Okay. This is our monthly forecast. We've received 3 numbers so far out of it. Be on the lookout because a couple of numbers from this week's weekly prediction are also in here, right? Right. Next, we have last week's weekly prediction list. We only got 3 hits out of it, but we already know how the game goes. If you've been following me, if the numbers did not hit this week, never fear, they will show up in this week. And we're repeating the 4 and the 9 cut sum this week, as well as the 5 and the 0 cut sum. Well, that's not a repeat, but the 4 and the 9 is the repeat. It looks like in the last week, the only cut sum that didn't hit was a 3. So I'd be on the lookout for any of these numbers this week. Because as we have seen and history has shown, they're going to draw the same way that they did when I pointed out the week about the 1s and then the 7s came, right? So, if you know, you know, and I know y'all know I know. So just do what I say, okay? Do it. Anywho, this was last week's list. 3 hits. I'm holding this in my hand today, guys, so it's a little, okay. But anyway, just get these numbers, okay? So this is the week's list. We're doing cut sums 5, 0, 4, and 9. You can probably see some of these numbers are probably the same, 301, 649, with the exception of a few up top. I'm going to repeat, we didn't get this 3. Be looking out for them. We didn't get any of the 3. Look out for these numbers right here. They're coming. Because why? We do not predict the numbers predict themselves, and I'm almost at 3 minutes. So take a picture of this right here. These are the weekly predictions numbers for the 11th to the 18th. We already got 127 today, or 271. Congratulations to everyone who won on that number. I didn't get my video up on time for you guys because I was behind schedule. This is my work for today. It's a little messy because I was rushing and I still didn't accomplish what I was trying to accomplish, which was getting the video up before 1 o'clock. Anywho, I digress. So every week I start with showing where the cut sums and the root sums start for the week. So you can see how far out they are. You know exactly what you're working with, or you're looking out for. 407 came from the 2 root and the 1 cut sum. I hope everyone is able to use that chart and kind of help compare the numbers and the cut sums. And I promise once you guys get to doing it a lot, it'll come off like off the top of your head. You won't even really need that list because you'll be familiar with what sums come out of the cut sums group and what sums come out of that root. You'll know them, okay? I know them pretty well myself. Today, 9 is 28 days out. We're looking for that 9, right? 271 came from the 1 root, and it's a 10. That 10 keeps showing up. Check the work between the first until today. Either the 10 sum total or the 10 is showing up in the work. What does that mean? We're supposed to be on the lookout for a trip. Do not be fooled. I made an announcement when the 7s hit. They didn't come out the week before as scheduled, but that week the 1s hadn't hit. I pointed out that the 1s came, and what happened? They came. So please be on the lookout, because if you miss a trip, I don't know about you, but I'd be sick. I hate to feel it. So anyway, with that being said, you guys, I ran past my little 3-minute marker because I'm kind of long-winded. That was my work. If anything, I just wanted to mainly show the cut sums and the roots and how far they are out, and then I track them accordingly, right? This is for the night. This was the work for the day. Last week, I don't think a lot of numbers came from out of the 317 rundown, but that doesn't mean that it can't happen this week. So I'd be on the lookout for any of those numbers right there as well. And outside of that, we just trying to get this money. Okay? If a trip comes this week, I'm happy. But in the interim, I'm looking out for what I'm looking out for. So 5 zeros, 4s, and 9s. I highlight them. 9, 4, 5, 0. It's kind of my way of reminding myself of what the target cut sum is while I'm still being mindful of everything in between. Right? So I hope this has been a help to some of you. I hope everyone had a good week of making money last week, and we have an even better week this week. And if a trip comes, I'm gonna have a heck of a week. So anyway, best of luck to everyone. Have a great evening and have an even better week. Let's get this money. I'll check in with you guys later. Be safe.